Next question. This is it's a popular one. Denzel Washington or Samuel Jackson? Now, me, like I'm sure many other black folk, whenever we hear this question, a lot of us immediately go to Denzel. A lot of us consider Denzel to be the greatest, the best black actor of our time. You know what I mean? But Samuel was always considered like that close second. Like when you see Samuel, it's gonna be heat. But if you were comparing the two, if you really look at their body of work and you really look at, their style of acting, you might see, me personally, I would say Samuel Jackson is the better actor. And the reason I say that is because, once again, if you look at their body of work, first, I feel Samuel Jackson has a more diverse movie catalog than Denzel does. The reason I say that is because, Samuel, he can do drama, he can do comedy, he can do horror or, suspense, whatever like that. And he does it well. Like he can give you whatever character you need to make that movie work, right? And not only can he give you that character, but he transforms himself into whatever character he's playing. He doesn't necessarily make the character become him like I see Denzel does. Like Denzel, if you look at a lot of his movies, Denzel is just playing, it seems like he's playing a different version of himself, right? Like whenever you see Denzel, he doesn't really give you a whole lot of diversity or a whole lot of range as far as emotion goes. You don't really see Denzel do a lot of comedy, for instance. I think he might have only been in maybe 2 quote-unquote comedy movies in his career. I think the first one was The Preacher's Wife with Whitney Houston, and the other one, like I said, it's kind of comedy-ish. It was the two gun movie he did with Mark Wahlberg. I didn't see it, but based off of the trailer I saw, it looked like they were trying to go for a funny vibe. But once again, like Denzel, like I said, phenomenal actor, one of the best, if not the best to ever do it. But when it comes to acting ability, he hasn't shown us what Samuel Jackson has shown us. So for me, that's why I put Samuel over Denzel. And on top of that, think about this. Samuel Jackson, he is comfortable not being the lead in his roles. Like, for instance, when's the last time you seen a Denzel Washington movie and he was not the star, right? When's the last time you saw Denzel not be the main focus of whatever project he's a part of? Like Samuel Jackson, he's been all different kind of characters. He's such a actor's actor that, for instance, like a lot of people know Kill Bill. A lot of people have seen Kill Bill, and directed by Quentin Tarantino, and Samuel Jackson and Quentin have a long working relationship with each other. A lot of people don't even know Samuel Jackson was in Kill Bill. I think it was Kill Bill Volume 2, I believe. It was a scene when Beatrice, the girl, the main character, Beatrice was at the wedding rehearsal, and everybody was, trying to figure out what places they'll be, where they're going to sit. And it's a scene where Bill walks in and there's a guy at the piano talking to the preacher. I forget exactly what he was saying, but that guy was Samuel Jackson. And, you can tell when he starts talking, but you can't see his face. Like, he's literally like in the background. He has his hat over his head. You can't see his face, but he's just talking. And I don't even know if he was credited for that role, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you would never catch Denzel in a role like that where you can't even see his face. You just hear him talking. It's just like Denzel, it seems to me, he loves being the star. He has to be the star, because that's where he shines, which is cool. Great. We love to see you, Denzel. But if I had to compare you, who I would put, best actor, I would probably go Samuel Jackson, just based off that. So Denzel, Samuel.